President Trump is facing more calls to step down in the face of an historic second impeachment. Let's bring in White House correspondent Karen Travers and senior editorial producer John Santucci for more. Karen, how is the president planning to spend his final days in office?
Yeah, this is the last full week for President Trump at the White House, Diane, and it's business as usual in some ways. The White House wants to spend this last full week reflecting on the past 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency, and they're putting forward a schedule of events that they say will highlight the president's accomplishments while in office. Tomorrow, he's going to travel to Texas to tour the border there, talk about security, talk about the border wall. And we're also anticipating that he holds events focused on foreign policy, the economy, and the COVID-19 pandemic. But Diane, the other thing he's doing this week is giving out a lot of awards. 2 Medals of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor, given out this week. Today to a Republican Congressman, Jim Jordan, fierce defender of the president. And later this week, New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick, who was a supporter of the president's back in 2016. Already there's a call from one Democrat in Massachusetts that Belichick should not accept this award from the president.
President's off Twitter. What's he thinking?
Well, the president right now, Terry, is frankly, we don't know what he's thinking because we can't hear that megaphone. We are getting a sense, though, that he is incredibly angry and annoyed at the fact that Twitter has suspended him. We are also hearing from our sources, Terry, that, in the wake of that awful attack on the Capitol just last Wednesday, the president is now being told by his advisors that the once self-pardon that he had been talking about in the last several weeks, well, that's apparently quite a bad idea. And what our sources are telling us is that the few attorneys that are still talking to the president have said that if he pulls the lever of a self-pardon, it only strengthens a possible civil case. And they believe that after inciting those crowds Wednesday on the National Mall, the president does leave himself quite open and exposed to a civil case. But meantime, we believe that in the next week, the president is going to be watching what is happening up on Capitol Hill, as Karen mentioned there. He's trying to do this counter programming, and many people have said, well, hopefully he'll stay quiet. But you've got to imagine, Terry, that once the House impeaches him again, God only knows what he's going to do or say.
And Karen, Speaker Pelosi is giving Vice President Mike Pence today to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove the president for office, or they move forward with impeachment. What are the chances of that?
Yeah, an ultimatum from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, but it is highly unlikely that we see that happen, that Pence and a majority of the cabinet go ahead and make that move to remove the president from office. Now, we should note, though, we haven't heard directly from the vice president that he won't do that, but silence also says something, too. Now, the president and Vice President Pence, as of last night, Diane, have not spoken, and that is striking when you think about what has happened in the last couple of days. The president not talking to Mike Pence since the siege at the Capitol last week when Pence was inside the building. We have not been able to get anybody in Pence world to say what things are looking like right now for them, or even if Pence was working out of the White House today.
All right. John Santucci, Karen Travers, thanks very much for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.